Greetings, sir and sirettes, and welcome back to They Are Billions with me, Lathrix, and of course, welcome to the final episode of Run 2, which is technically Run 3, but before we get into the main video itself, I have just got to apologise so much, but during the recording of this, before I did any editing, it turns out one of the video files massively corrupted, and I have done everything I could to try and get as much back as possible, but one section was just not able to be recovered in any way, and the problem is, this is one of the most important parts of the video. Originally, with the corruption, I think I lost almost half of this episode and a bit of the last one, and I've done all I can. I have asked so many people who are better than me who can fix this sort of stuff to help out, but it was my fault. I ran out of memory on the computer, I was recording with the wrong software, and turns out it just completely messed up. The part in which the corruption occurs is just after the final wave attacks, so it will skip about 4 minutes into the future where things have already happened, and I am so sorry, and I've never been so annoyed at myself since I've started YouTube in terms of doing something wrong, so yeah, I can only apologise, and hopefully it's still enjoyable. It is quite an important part that's missing, but you will still see the ending and what actually happens, the end result. And I hope to see you in the next run, which I promise will not have this type of issue again. Yeah, can't even speak right now, because just how annoyed I am. This is the moment where I've just admitted defeat on trying to fix this. Enjoy. And maybe give me a thumbs up to make me feel less bad. Well, that is expected, but not expected that much. This whole area up north is surrounded by a lake. That's a lot of enemies. Why? And thankfully I have rockets and snipers to defend, but still, ignoring that though, seems like defending here was a complete waste of time. We need to defend there and over here. If we remember earlier, one of the attacks from the north did end up going all the way around, but I didn't think it was going to be like that, just completely blocked off.
Attention. Building completed. Our buildings are being attacked.
Oh. Yeah, we've lost that building like 5 times, by the way, so this isn't exactly something new. Need to start building up the defense here soon. I guess this is the choke point then, so choke point here and choke point there. At least from the north, we're pretty darn safe then. From the south, we're still less so, but still.
The colony is under attack.
Your sniper at your service.
Yeah, that's definitely the
Attention.
point we're going to build our defenses.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Can one of you get back there and defend that? That'd be great.
Yes, tell me what to kill.
And so this is the edge of the map.
Yeah.
Question is this blocked here or not?
Who do you want me to punish?
Either way, just get all the way down there and that would be nice.
Lovely death,
That's definitely not blocked.
but lethal.
That's a shame. Would have made it so much easier if it was, but oh well.
Love it.
Attention. Building completed.
The map is getting pretty cleaned out pretty quickly, which I'm very, very happy with. It seems like we are now on the road to at least putting up a good fight before the end. Especially now we're starting to figure out where everything is. Yeah, you guys, you're going over there. Oh, no, no, no. Don't go the quick way around. Go the safe way around. The safe way is lovely. Trust me. Don't really need doors there, do I? Though I do want to build a little bit further out. We need more workers.
Thanatos. Ready and cool. Attention. Building completed.
Bullseye.
That's good. Over here is very, very little. Oh.
Infected is heading into the colony.
Ah, from the south of all the ways. Well, here's hoping they just hit here. That would be fantastic. Because over here, we can at least pretend like we're actually, you know, defending. Come on, go the safe way, thank you. Those snipers already on the way. Okay, I think we're going to be okay, but we're going to lose a little bit of stuff. That's what's going to happen here. We still need to go further south, though, to see if there is any proper choke points, because clearly here, this bit here is blocked. So we can just find at least one. Okay, they're going to go through this direction. That's not perfect, but could be worse. So our protection is basically going to be here. This is where we're going to make our stand. Also, my monitor just turned off. That was really helpful. Thanks for that. I could have built some wall here and rushed that, but I'd rather just lose all this and make a better defense here, but at the same time, they might end up attacking there. Not great yet. Should have just protected there instead. That would have been the much better option, but I am a dum-dum. At least that'll hold it back for a while. It will be lost, though. Obviously, it will be lost, though. Well, obviously, yeah. Glorious rockets. We do have way more I don't know why I didn't bring more units. I was just thought, oh, that'll be fine. Even though we're in a bad position, just, yeah, I'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Hello. This is a good example of how bad I am when it comes to rushing, really, isn't it? Yeah, punch him! You can do it, Thanatos. Thanatos. Rocket Man. There we are. We didn't actually lose all that much. See, I told you it would be fine. It's all you who were worried, not me.
That's all. Let's put this awesome body to use.
Just a couple of you stay back and defend that, please. And then the rest of you, at least the rest of you snipers, go over there, find that choke point. Rocket people, you can be evenly distributed around the place. That would be great. Well, it's about time then we start fully fortifying over here. After that last wave, it just needs to happen. We can't just leave this as it is anymore. There we are. At least now it's a wall. Although they will just go around, it's still a wall, so well done, you guys. Still really nervous about this section. After scouting it out, there's just nowhere to build here. So just spam walls, I suppose, in this section, spam units, and just hope for the best. But that is definitely going to be our major weak point. I don't know how I'm meant to build around that, honestly. Do you have any spare snipers just chilling around here? Just one. Thank you. Go over there and defend there so I can build, please. That would be lovely. You guys are all going down here to see what is actually down here. For all we know, there might be one more Doom village we just haven't found. And that would be, honestly, game-ending. If the last wave had a full Doom village with it, in addition to what it already has, that would be a nightmare. So I think the best thing to do here is something like this. Just loads of cubes. Just one cube there, one cube there. So every time one cube falls, we can fall back and defend again. Each one then acts as its own little mini fortress and doesn't let them through. And that might work. I think that might work. So let's put one here as well. Finally, running out of stone, I can start turning on all the quarries again. And actually, what we can do, one of you, just go and grab that stone as well. That'll be fantastic. Same with you. A little bit annoying. This is a little bit too close to the map limit, but there we are. So that's done at least. So we don't really need any gates here, just as many walls as possible. Go and grab that stone, please. Thank you very much. And you've already grabbed all of that. You can go and help out him for the time being. And apparently you found enemies. I'm fairly certain I just sent someone there, so that shouldn't be there for too long. Harpies are the worst things ever. Why do you exist, you horrible, horrible things? There we go. If we can build up a load of these along this wall, I think we're going to be okay. I mean, look how many units we have already, and there's still almost 20 days left, and we are just pumping out all of these units. I'm doubtful there's a Doom village now. We're right next to the edge of the map, and there's no indication of one. It'd be a bit weirdly placed, but saying that, we haven't seen over here either, so deal with that, go there, then you can just rest inside the walls, finally. And then I can start putting permanent soldiers on each separate area. Too many walls in one area? How is there too many walls in one area? Fine then. Are you happy now, game? You made it look sillier than it already was going to. I hope you're happy. Day 77. We are getting so close now to the end, and I'm really not sure if we're going to win or not. I'm almost like 50-50 if I were to actually place a bet on if we are going to win or not. I would say it's a 50% chance. So, let's put down some more quarries over here as soon as I have enough resources, and that way we can get a load more stone to finish off this walling. Then we need to look into the weak points of this place. I would say currently the weakest point would be here, because all you need to do is destroy this section and either that section or that section, and you're right at the base. Then followed up by here, which is this section, then this section. In fact, this is weaker. So we need to do something about this. So even just adding a secondary wall here and a lot of defenders and a lot of towers, that should help. Now, thankfully, this is also the best choke point we've got, so although it's the weakest section in terms of defense, it's also the best in terms of position, so I don't think it needs as much attention as I may think it does. This, on the other hand, does, so I think this is the priority. I might need to destroy some of these farms before the last wave, just to make this into a bit of a kill box. Then I think we might be okay. And of course we are still spamming out glorious missile launchers. And I will get back to making snipers very, very soon. In fact, let's just do it now. More snipers the better. This quarry is now finished as well, which is lovely. A bit more gold. And let's turn on the sawmills. And all the quarries as well. We are being attacked from the west, and it looks like it's going to hit either here or here. Now, I'm hoping it's going to hit here or here, not up here, because that will honestly slow down a lot of my progress. So it's a bit less exposed in case they do hit so high up. I've also now made some more quarries and stuff, so our stone production is starting to go through the roof at the moment. Okay, so they just completely ignored that. My sniper should be there in a second to help out, and I can start upgrading these in a sec if I turn off some of these sawmills again. This is why choke points are so important. Look at how much damage these walls are going to take now because of the sheer number of zombies hitting different places.
It's a person infected.
We're definitely going to lose one row of walls, but I feel like that's going to be about it. Hopefully. Hopefully. But first, incoming missiles! Please don't cause that section to be lost. Okay, do we have any other forces we can donate? Yes, we do.
Yes. They are attacking the colony defenses.
Really? Right now? Yep, we lost one row of walls. There we go.
Succumbing to the infection.
What now? Oh, a spitter managed to hit that little Tesla tower. Okay, that's annoying. Wait, where are you Oh, there's a gap down there as well. Well, thank you for telling me that now, so I could actually do something about it. I'd rather know now than in the end wave.
Saw somebody to use.
Still need way more units, though. Way more units. Because the end wave is pretty much like that, but on every single corner of the map. So we're going to need way more towers and just more units in general. That's why I keep on making more. Just slowly increasing the economy ever further. A few more houses, a few more quarries, everything's going down. I do feel like one thing I could have done is made an entire extra housing area somewhere else. So another bank and another market. Because, I don't know, I just feel like we could be further along with our economy than we actually are. Not that we're doing too bad for it, but I can still see a lot of flaws in my play. And that's actually what I really enjoy about the game. Trying to make myself better each time I play it. Also, about to get some more oil so that we can make some more rockets, because we are going to need so many of those, it's not even funny. And we have 10 days left, and that's it. Which is honestly pretty darn terrifying. Is that 60 or 80? That's 60, 70, so 70, there we go. This is the last area, which we need to wall off. Very, very prettily there. And then it's more just focusing on what we already have and just adding as many reinforcement lines as possible, as many units, and then, as soon as we get close to day 90, as many towers. Doing the towers last, of course, because we don't really want to pay the cost of them until we absolutely have to. Units, go and chill in the middle again like usual, so you can just go anywhere as soon as you're needed. Just leave a couple behind.
Nice target.
So now is the time we start building the towers and the finalised wall segments before we're all ready to go. Or at least as ready as we're ever going to be, which is debatable how ready that actually is. So enemies coming from over here will likely get stuck here, but just adding one last line there I think would be very, very beneficial. Way more towers are needed pretty much everywhere. Like so. And then that's it. The Executor Towers are really, really good. If we can get a couple more of those on each of the choke points, I do feel like we have a chance. Especially since we have the bonus to how long it takes before they break, so they are still active until they're pretty much completely dead. I feel like here's a massive weak point though, so we need to do something about that wall-wise. And this section will definitely be attacked. Don't really need to go outside anymore, so that's fine if that's blocking the path. Then I'll build another stone section here. Then our soldiers can just go behind this. It really is a shame that you can't turn off turrets, but I guess that would make them way, way overpowered. Simply turning off one so the power usage isn't a thing, nor is the worker or the... Well, I guess the gold cost would still be a thing? I actually don't know. What happens if you turn something off or on? So right now, this is off. It's now on. It's now off. And yeah, actually, when you pause it, the gold cost does go away. So I guess that is a reason that towers can't be turned off. They would be really, really overpowered. Day 88 is coming to a close, and I feel like we do have a chance now. Also, for some reason, I can't build there, so that's as good as that's going to be. So if they do break through here, they will hopefully get stuck there before they go into this housing district and absolutely ruin everything. There's a lot more walls now down, there's a lot more towers, I've made more rocket fellows, in fact quite a few more. There's more snipers on the field. I just feel like we have enough to defend. It's just so split up. That's going to be it. That's going to be the major issue, especially over here. This entire wall is going to be attacked. So I'm just putting down as many walls as possible to slow it down, because if we can hold this section back long enough, that means these sections, which will hopefully get less, can finish up and then reinforce. That's the idea I'm going with anyway. Also, I do kind of love Great Ballista still because of their lovely knockback, so I'm doing more of those rather than less of the Executors. I don't know if that's the right idea, but that's what we're going with. And we're out of food again, even though I just planted another farm and added loads more fishing huts and things like that. Pretty much everywhere. They are billions! 24 hours until the end of this world. So, where needs the last little bit of defense before I just wall off everything? There's going to be okay. I feel like this is going to be okay because you need to get through 2 walls and then that. This will be okay because of how many walls. That's just a good choke point. That's a good choke point with enough towers. This doesn't have enough towers, but there's little space. That's the problem there. This is a difficult spot and only has 1 layer of walls, so ballista first, wall second. Could put 1 ballista here. Could put it here, that way I can defend both sides in case that breaks. But at the same time, I think I'm going to do that. Seems a bit weird considering all I was talking about, but still. And let's add a couple more extra walls. Thankfully, the undead are pretty dumb and will get stuck on walls even if they're not directly in their way, because they just like to attack things. I'm out of wood, so I can't do any more spike traps. So let's just put down as many walls as possible. This whole section is all about just stalling. How long can we stall for? Make sure you're nice up against the wall so you can attack as soon as possible. Same with you. You can actually go out there, so I want you there. You can stay there. Hopefully they won't get to this part. They'll get stuck there with the tower. Over here we have loads of spike traps, loads of walls, and then just rockets, which I think will get the job done. Over here it's a mix of snipers and rockets, and a lot of walls and 2 layers of them. Just a tower, but we can reinforce it if it looks like that's being way too attacked. In fact, I will straight away just add at least 1 rocket just for the knockback. Okay. Now we just save up, and keep on placing down some more walls, and keep on getting more rockets out. More rockets the better. Ta-da! We now have spare workers, and every single unit I've found, I'm now redirecting back to fortifying the center. All we need to do is actually survive until day 10. We don't even have to actually kill all of the zombies. That's the big thing I need to remember. Put another one of those there, and then 1 more over here. Why are you still disabled? Because now we don't have enough power. Gosh darn it, when did that happen? Okay, it went down when the power plant went down. Which we can actually repair. We can actually repair, amazingly. Is there like a couple of people here just chilling still zombie-wise? You guys get there. Maybe not actually. That's gonna go down in a second. Chill there and just pick them off so there's less of them after they start making everything zombified. Hey, the tower's on. Go you. I wish I could choose which ones are disabled, which ones weren't, to be fair. That's fine, we'll lose that housing area, but that's just for our survival. Incoming power. But now there's not gonna be enough workers. You know, I still think I'm gonna win though. Because this last little bastion here is quite well defended. And it looks like the swarm over here have been pretty much cleaned up. Yep, this side is pretty clear now. Just let them take that area, honestly. Sorry to the citizens, but the military must survive. Welcome to the military rule of the Lathrixian Legion. Oh, we're done over here. Oh, snipers, you're awesome. Okay, so most of it has now been cleared up. This area is still slowly being attacked, but thankfully it's not too much of an issue. Just because time limit and, again, last fortification. I'll go and send a help squad anyway. In fact, everyone, let's see if we can clear up this. Let's see if we can technically kill the wave. You know, there's so many flaws in this playthrough. It's... I honestly feel like as soon as I start recording, that's when I go and just forget how to play games. There's something about talking and trying to explain yourself which distracts you to no end. Fire! That's it, keep on pushing them back. We've won. There's like a few zombies there just chilling, but that's about it for that as well. Any forces here which I've not really done anything with? Do you want to go and defend the wall, I guess? Where are these guys? This like last little skull on the map. Like stuck around here or something? I can't see what they're attacking even. Hello? Oh, one harpy. Yeah, get backhanded by the rocket launcher. We won! And we got achievements for it, which I don't think really deserved. Colonists infected 12,000. Oh dear. We didn't deserve to win that. First try on the map, though. Yeah, so a bit of a post-mortem then. What did I do wrong? What did I do right? I think some of my economy was correct. I've got better at doing that. But I didn't focus enough on certain areas, which just let them through. I thought they'd survive within their own merit, which I wouldn't. I put too much focus on that huge area towards the east, which I didn't need to. And that was one of the big problems. I definitely could have had another housing area. I should have been expanding and just growing my economy way more aggressively, especially during the times of relative peace. I think the unit-heavy playstyle is still the correct way, but I didn't build enough towers in the correct areas, and I think that's pretty much that. Either way, though, hope you've enjoyed, and if you have, then of course, likes, favourites, shares, comments, all that good stuff helps out me, helps out the channel, and most importantly, shows that They Are Billions is a series you wish to see continued in the future. Next time, in Run 3, we will be having a look at the Frozen Highlands. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.